So you'd like to begin remotely collaborating with other creators across the internet. But is your studio really ready for this? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your studio ready to remotely collaborate with anyone in the world. Be sure to subscribe and comment below if you have any questions. At Sessionwire, we are constantly asked about what's required to start working in audio production over the internet. I'm going to address 5 of your most asked questions about working remotely. The first topic we're going to touch on is software for remote audio collaboration. Obviously, we recommend our app Sessionwire Studio, but what's not obvious is what Sessionwire Studio brings to the table. Sessionwire Studio recreates the feeling of being across the glass, just like in a professional studio. It's an all-in-one remote audio collaboration app that ties 2 studios together no matter where they are in the world. The high-quality audio stream transmits at a slightly higher resolution than what you hear on a CD, with sub-1 second latency, while a video stream keeps communication feeling natural. You can even record an idea while your peer is listening and immediately transfer it to them so they can drop it into their session. Just drag the file onto their face. So the next topic I want to touch on is internet connection. For any high-quality audio streaming application, Ethernet is far superior to Wi-Fi. Consistency of signal is much more important than bandwidth. And if you're connected by Wi-Fi, you might find that your audio signal is stretching or squeezing, or you're hearing popping, stuttering, or clicking in your signal. This is due to packet loss or interference. As an important side note, neither Wi-Fi nor Ethernet will help solve the latency issue. No matter where you are in the world or how fast your internet connection is, latency will always be a factor when working with audio over the internet, no matter what any software company tells you. We cannot skirt the laws of physics. The third topic I'd like to touch on is the camera. Having a high-quality visual while working remotely keeps everything as close to the across-the-glass feeling as possible. The visual connection is important while working with artists and clients. It's part of being human and communicating our intents and emotions clearly. We recommend using a webcam like the Logitech C930. It's a great plug-and-play solution with great video quality. There are also free alternatives like Epic Cam, which allows you to use your phone as a webcam. You can find a link to an article below about how to use Epic Cam with Sessionwire Studio. Point number 4, remote desktop control software. For the technologically challenged, simultaneously engineering, controlling a DAW, and performing can be very overwhelming. That's where remote desktop control software comes in handy. By exchanging a simple numeric code, you're either able to control your peer's desktop or they're able to control yours from no matter where you are in the world. We recommend an app called Splashtop, which is closely integrated with Sessionwire Studio. There's a link in the description below that will help you learn how to use Splashtop alongside Sessionwire Studio. The last topic I'd like to address is hardware for remote audio collaboration. Now obviously if you're working in the box, creating beats, or just listening to what's happening on the other end of your connection, you don't need to have any hardware. However, if you're just getting into remote recording or recording in general, you don't need to break the bank buying expensive equipment. You can get started with a mid-level interface like the Universal Audio Apollo Twin and a simple Shure SM57 microphone. If Danielle Lanois can make hit records with an SM57, you can too. Of course, there are much more affordable options like the PreSonus Audio Box USB 96. It will get you off the ground for not a lot of money and do just fine. A slight disclaimer, we do recommend using headphones while working remotely with audio, especially with applications like Sessionwire. The high-quality audio stream does not have echo cancellation or noise suppression on it, so the chance of starting delays or feedback loops is higher than normal. If a digital audio workstation or DAW is required, there are lots of cheap or affordable options. GarageBand is a great option for Mac users as it's free. However, if you need something a little bit more powerful, we recommend Reaper as it's both Mac OS and Windows compatible and is extremely flexible in its routing capabilities. Of course, we could get into room treatment, multi-mic setups, engineering techniques, and much more, but those are all great topics for other videos, so keep an eye out for more content related to that coming soon. We want to know what you're struggling most with when it comes to remote audio collaboration. Drop a comment below with questions, we'd be happy to answer. And who knows, maybe your question could end up being the topic of our next video. See you next time.